Hello, my people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nolita Stone, and you are tuned into Fashion Trends SA. Okay, so in today's video, it is a trending story, and I feel like I need to touch on it because these are the kind of things that I touch on. And basically, it is about Open Chats, which is a podcast here on YouTube. And they recently did a video. There was a part of the video where they spoke about the colored community and how colored people are crazy, and for the fact that colored people are, sleep with each other, they sleep with each other's cousins, basically just incest, and they went on talking about, or rather degrading the colored community, and also just laughing about it, and so on TikTok people were fuming about what these kids had said on the podcast, and a lot of people just came forward, including Gayten Mackenzie and Liam as well. And there's also just a lot of people who are supporting the podcast. People who are basically saying that they shouldn't take this thing seriously, and it was just a joke, but the colored community is not having it, and they're basically standing up for each other to say, listen, do not F with us, we will make sure that podcast is taken down. Okay, and so I think they're still fuming there on TikTok. Some of the podcast members who support the podcast are not having it. They are defending them as well, so it's just a mix of emotions, there and there. What do I think about the whole situation? I think that it was wrong of the podcast Open Chats to actually make such comments about the colored community. Definitely wrong. I don't think we should degrade each other like that as people of this country. One, two, as different races. We know where we come from, apartheid that is, and how humiliating that was to black people, and how degrading the opposite race was towards us, and so for us now to do the same thing to the next race, which are the colored community, I do not think that was necessary of them to do so. I think it was entirely stupid and wrong of Open Chats to actually make such comments and to laugh about it. In their minds, as young kids, I think to them, they didn't get the fact that it is going to be something that's going to be huge, something that's going to be negative. I think they were just talking as just people, as just kids, sitting in a room. And to them, I don't think it was a thing of, they intentionally did it, or even if it wasn't intentionally doing, like offending the colored community, but they didn't go out there to offend. To them, that was not the first thing out of their minds. I think it's just like saying, amongst us black people that, a certain tribe is crazy because of this and this reason. I am by no means trying to, make the whole, offensive, derogatory situation that the members of the podcast said. I'm not trying to make that like a light conversation. It was definitely deep, and should never be condoned. Those kind of comments towards a certain race should never be condoned. It doesn't matter whether a black person is doing it to a white person, or a black person is doing it to a colored person, or a colored person is doing it to a white or black person. We should never condone those things. The country is in a mess at the moment. There's still racism in the country, and I don't think we should pour in any more negative waters or polluted waters in a damn glass. Okay, so Gayten Mackenzie was up there as well, Gayten Mackenzie saying that, tonight I'm going to sit with all my lawyers and we're going to take open chats to court and stuff. Listen, and don't get me wrong, I know what these kids did was wrong. However, I don't feel like it should get to court. I feel like what the podcast should do is apologize, take the whole clip off, or the whole episode off, and I think that is what they've done already, and apologize, extremely apologize, and the apology should be sincere, out of the goodness of their hearts. They made a mistake, guys, and I feel like we should give them a chance. Yes, we should not let them get away with it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, Jesus Christ, we've got things that really are hardcore out there that we should go to court for. Now, they did issue out an apology, okay? It reads, "To our beloved operators and viewers, we have been receiving a lot of complaints about a trending clip on social media platforms regarding the colored community, which is also a big part of our audience. We would like to address this matter respectively and leave no room for assumptions. We acknowledge the hurt caused by the clip that continues to circulate online and would like the communities and would like to communicate our genuine regret for that. The intention was never to cause harm or disrespect to the colored community. Open Chats is a platform centered around open conversations, which does at times touch on sensitive topics. And with that said, we do understand that as a platform, we should conduct our conversations in a respectful manner. We would like to clarify that Open Chats podcast does not promote or support racism or discrimination. As seen in previous episodes, we have had a wide range of guests on the show, including our colored community, in numerous episodes. We want to thank all those that have taken their time to reach out and hold us accountable. Your complaints are not being ignored. We do listen and we are learning. We would also like to clarify that the clip was removed from the episode on the podcast, and additionally, our team has also recorded a follow-up episode addressing the matter respectfully in person on our upcoming Open Chats podcast episode. We thank those who have taken the time to reach out and bring up the issue, and we give our surety that Open Chat podcast does not condone racism or hate speech. Sincerely, Open Chat podcast. So what do you guys think of that apology? Do comment in the comment section and let me know. What do you guys think of what they said about the colored community? Do comment in the comment section. Do you agree with me on some parts? Do you not agree with me on certain parts? Do comment in the comment section and let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys on my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.